Hi guys, it's Janie here and I'm really excited that the re-release of the Spirit of Flora collection of patterns starts all over again this year. The pattern was originally available in Inside Crochet magazine and it ran as a crochet along over the course of last year, 2023, with a motif every issue of the magazine. And what happens with Inside Crochet magazine is when a project is over and the pattern has been released in the magazine, it reverts back to me. So what we decided to do at Janie Crow was re-release the patterns all as separate entities. So there's lots of motifs within this pattern, there's 12 of them, and we wanted to give you the chance to cherry pick which parts of the project you want to make. It might be that you want to make all the motifs and make the blankets as you've seen them already, or you may want to create your own version of the Spirit of Flora design. The Spirit of Flora project was inspired by the work of the arts and crafts movement ceramicist William de Morgan. He created loads of wonderful tiles, and I saw my inspiration, probably my initial part of the inspiration, was when I saw some of his tiles in the V&A Museum in London. If you live across anywhere in the UK, you will probably find examples of his work in a local museum, or even around, if you've got friends with Victorian houses, you will have an idea of his work, because he designed lots of tiles for fireplaces and absolutely beautiful. And the fact that they are square in nature, the fact that he made tiles, made it really logical for me to create square motifs using his designs as the inspiration. William de Morgan's wife, Evelyn, was also a very famous artist in her own right, and she she painted a picture called Flora, which is where I got a lot of the inspiration for the flower motifs as well for this project. A lot of the images that we've used to promote and show you this project were taken at the Emery Walker house in Hammersmith. And Emery Walker was another member of the arts and crafts movement, and we were really pleased to use his house as the location for our shoot. The patterns are available in sets of 4 over 3 dates this summer. The first set of 4 will be released imminently on the 24th of April. The second set will be available from the 19th of June, and the third set of 4 motifs will be available from the 21st of August. The patterns will be released as downloads via Etsy and Ravelry, or you can purchase paper patterns via the Janie Crow website. The patterns are written in UK and US terms, so you can choose between the two. If you go for the download option, you will get both sets of terminology within that download. If you go for a paper pattern, then you will need to choose your terminology. So it's either UK or US terms. If you are looking at this video in the future and those dates have happened, all the patterns and the technique videos that go alongside them will be available via our YouTube channel and our website, the patterns via the website. So if you're doing this in the future, everything will still be there, including the free parts of the design. If you haven't seen it already, there is a free download that includes all the information you need in advance of making this project. We've called it the Getting Ready document, and you can download it from the Janie Crow website. It includes lots of information about what yarn you need, what hooks you need, how to create the right tension, and all the little things that we think you might need to know before you start work on this project. You can also find a free downloadable document that talks about the layout of your project. It might be that you want to cherry pick and choose some of the less difficult motifs and make a blanket or a project using those, or it could be that you want to go more complicated and have a blanket that uses, you might do a project that just uses one motif or one that uses a few. So the free download document will help guide you through your layout. We will also be releasing the patterns for the edgings. I've done 3 different edgings for this project, and they will also be available as free patterns on the Janie Crow website. And if you want to head over there imminently, we have already released the plain motif patterns if you wanted to do something a little bit plainer to break up the flower motifs that are in this project. The patterns are divided into 3 sets of 4 motifs, and the idea of the crochet along, and actually a lot of the crochet alongs that I design, is that I like them to get progressively harder so that you can build up your techniques and learn as you go along. So the first set of patterns are the first simplest blocks. There's 4 of them. They are called leaf trellis, which is that one. And what I've done is I've shown them all in different colourways. So I've used the same colours but in different orders. And I really like the idea of you guys embracing this as a very personal and unique project to create your very own version of the design. And as I've said already, you could always cherry pick some of the motifs and use the plain ones as well if you want to, or you could do something really quite extravagant and use all the motifs. So the first set, we've got leaf trellis. The second motif is called moffat flower. And there are video tutorials to help you through these. I'll talk about those in a minute. The third one in this first set is called Merton Abbey. And the fourth one is called Tudor Rose. And if I haven't said it already, I've got a bit muddled up with what I've said and what I haven't, but the Tudor Rose was one of the symbols of the arts and crafts movement. The second set of patterns, and these will be available from the 19th of June, include 4 more patterns, and they are Marlborough, which is a flower with a background frame, Chelsea, which is the one that I designed to reflect William's love of Persian colours. The third one in this group is called Gillow, and that's it in different colourways. And the fourth one in this set is called Evelyn, and that was the one that really reflects the Evelyn de Morgan's Flora painting. The final set of 4 patterns are available from the 21st of August. And again, if you're looking at this in the future, don't forget that they're all still available, so you can get the whole lot via the Janie Crow website. The 4th set include a design called Sunflower, which is an offset flower design. And just because I've used yellow to make it look like a sunflower, you could use whatever colours you fancy and make it a completely different looking flower. So Sunflower is the first pattern within that group of 4. Then we've got Pair of Roses, which is an offset rose design. And again, I've shown it in different colours there. Makes it look like a completely different flower actually, doesn't it? And this set of patterns includes a half motif as well, for if you wanted to make something a slightly different shape. You might want to make a triangular shawl, for example. You could use this motif to get your edging on that. So that's the Pair of Roses motif. Then we've got double carnations. Oh, I must have picked that up with that one. Oh, can't find it. Anyway, double carnations, which is that one. That's shown in a very different colourway there with the blue flowers. Carnations were another favourite of the arts and crafts movement, as they represented purity. The Victorians loved the whole flower symbolism thing. And then the final motif in this set is called Bedford Daisy, and that's going to be the most complicated piece that you make in this set of patterns. All of the patterns have got video tutorials to accompany them, and I'll talk about those in a moment. My wonderful assistant Emma has done some videos to accompany all the motifs included within the Spirit of Flora collection. The videos do not talk about every single round of a design and every single aspect of it. There are parts that we assume you can do already. So if there's anything fundamental that you think you might have missed, don't forget to refer to the getting ready information that is available on the website. The videos are available on our YouTube channel, and they will always be there. Since if you have anything specific that you want to know and you can't quite work out within the patterns, you can always email us at Janie Crow, and our lovely Sarah will do her best to help you. There is a dedicated Facebook group, and as the pattern has already run in Inside Crochet magazine last year, there are lots of people on there who have already made this project, so have already faced things that you might struggle with. And look, people love helping, don't they? There's loads of people on there who are more than willing to help you through some of the aspects of this design. So don't forget, there's loads of videos, and they will be released to coincide with the release of the patterns on the various dates through the summer. And you can find all the information about the patterns and where to find more of the free aspects of the design under here on the information below this video. So I hope we've covered a lot of the information that you may need in order to start your Spirit of Flora journey. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with, and as I've said already, a lot of the people that have previously made this project have made it their own, made it really unique, done different layouts, used different colours. We really love the idea of you going through your stashes and rooting out yarns that you want to use, and we're really looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Do make sure you post all your images, your progress shots, your finished images on social media so we can see them. If you use the hashtag Janie Crow or the hashtag Spirit of Flora, we are bound to see them. Don't forget that as you get to the end of the project, there are the patterns for the borders that you will be able to find as free patterns on the Janie Crow website. Just in case I haven't mentioned that already, there's 3 different borders, and the patterns will be available to coincide with the second set of motif patterns, which will be available in June. So as I said, I really hope you'll enjoy working through this project.